Alright, welcome back. Today we have a Northwest 100DH. I'm just going to do a quick walk around. All the information about the machine is taking place up on the machine, but over here I believe is your hydraulic control valves. That's the hydraulic tank right there. In there is your big pumps for the machine off the motor. Under here you can see another hydraulic tank, your Detroit motor, your swing gear I think is in there, all your grease points, air tanks for the air brakes, your big radiator for the engine, the counterweight would mount here. You got a better view of the Detroit motor. Exhaust, the air intake would be on this side, hydraulic lines out the back. You got your cab up there, your cross supports for the tracks. This is how the machine drives itself. A big shaft hooks over there, drives the chains. I'll show you how that works. It has like a sleeve. I don't know about this. It's like some kind of transmission, I guess you could say. Your big gear to swing the machine. Another swing motor in the front. Air horns. All your hydraulic and air lines that feed up into the cab. Your lift cylinders, all your hydraulic lines for the boom and everything. Your cross supports, when you would transport it, you usually take these out, these cross supports. This is based off a 1200 Northwest crane. Get your lights. That's about it. See you back when I'm up on top of the machine. Alright, we're back on the top of the 100DH Northwest. Got the guy here taking measurements. There's the boom. I'll get over there, but last time I came here, I didn't really give this machine justice for what it is. But here is one swing motor. Manufactured, Northwest Engineering, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Engine instructions, you read those. Light bulbs in this thing everywhere. It's probably circuits. Probably your circuit panel. I mean, yeah. Swing motor, one swing motor, different axial pistons, filters. It looks like water, not good. Hydraulic something. Electronic motor, some kind. 16V92 Detroit. Voltage regulator. Thing for the lights, light switch. It's like this thing's like a house. It's got light switches, light sockets everywhere. And over here, got all your big hoses. This looks like a hydraulic tank. Here you got your other swing motor right there. Or no, it doesn't look like a swing motor. I can't really tell. You got your boom mounts. A panel of some kind. This is all the hydraulic fluid. See, you can fall down there. Your big hydraulic hoses everywhere. There are your pumps over there. Got your motor, which is just two 8-cylinder Detroits fused together. Got your big fan blade. It's freaking huge. Turbochargers. It's dual turbochargers. One here, one on the other side. Big frame, thick frame to hold this thing all together. If it was a crane, the gantry would probably be mounted here, and then over there is what I believe, something for the gantry of the crane. Because as you know, this thing is just a Northwest 1200 crane. It's made into an excavator. Got your exhaust. Over there would be your air filters for your air intake. Over there, you can kind of see them yourself. See where the is. That's where the air filter should go. But that's all the engine. Got your other side of the machine. Wish I could get over there. There's the boom bucket. Bucket's behind the boom. 2 tracks. 570 dresser. Here you got your cab. Seen better days. But and the special thing about this machine is they only made 6 of them, produced in 1975. This one has an elevated cab. Normal 100 DH would have the cab in line with this. This would be top of cab right here. This panel, and it'd just be top of cab. But this one has the elevated cab. You got your sliding door. It does kind of still work. Got your pedestal for a seat. Big area back here for what? Another light switch with a light socket. Your overhead glass with a windshield wiper motor. And here's what I understand. You got air pressure gauge because it's, I don't know, it's got air controls here for something. Not sure what. But it also has hydraulic pressure, obviously. And here's what I gathered. These controls work kind of special. I don't know how to really explain it, but when you push ahead, it pushes down that little knob, which does boom down. You boom up with this by pulling back. You dip to dig and then dip to dump. So curl and dump bucket. And then over here you got your throttle. This is idle and the shut off, and this is wide open. Gauges, buttons, caution, volts, fuel. Throttle, obviously, travel brake, and then swing brake. So I guess this thing you'd have to reach over to swing that to make it stop moving. And then this would be arm out, so stick out, stick back, swing left, swing right. Obviously, you control your boom. You have your crawl ahead, crawl back. Brake for left track, brake for right track, depending on how you're sitting. There you have your hour meter. It had heat or AC, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it just had heat. This thing weighs 120 tons when it's fully assembled. What else? Made 1975, like I said. Detroit diesel motor. That's really it. Has a 8 4 cubic yard eco bucket. This one started its life out in West Virginia, then was later owned by DiMatteo Construction out of Boston. They used it to dig sewer. Then it was sold at auction, bought by Leo Construction, who own it today. You can see the logo on this 570 dresser. They used it in their gravel pit, or no, yeah, it's gravel or sand, not sure. And then they used it till that was depleted, and then it got taken apart and sent here eventually. And this is where it went. Hopefully one day the owner said he'll put it back together. He promised his son that he would never scrap it, so I think it's in good hands. I'll see you back when I'm back there on the ground with the tracks. Alright, we're welcome. We're back at the tracks. It's obviously a slip track like a crane. Rollers, top rollers, bottom rollers. Your chain, your sprocket. Chain, sprocket for the chain, and then your sprocket back here to drive the idler. I mean, not idler, another sprocket, which is funnily a smooth sprocket with little teeth there. Oh, this is the idler. Oh, they're flipped around backwards. This is your sprocket. There's your idler. I guess you can adjust the tension a little, but not that much. And here's how the tracks connect. They connect to a gear off the machine, and then this sleeve right here slides over the 2 gears. And that's what drives the machine. Got your boom. A boom connects into the machine down here. hydraulic lines. It's hard to see, but that's your bucket. Top of the boom already has eyelets welded into it to pick it up. Here's where your cylinders hook in. Not much wear in it. Look pretty tight. Northwest. I do believe it has a crack that's been fixed on, I think, the stick bit. Here you got your cylinder, you curl the stick in and out. Pull the stick in and out. Big pins for the stick. Here's the top of the stick where this cylinder would connect. Here's the connection point for the stick, which is, I think, where they welded it. Right in here. Or no, that's just grease. Where's the weld? So you got your cylinder stick. Your cylinder to curl and dump the bucket. Your dog bone linkage. And then your big 8 1/4 cubic yard eco bucket. And another view of the machine. And I'll see you over at the counterweight, which is a little bit away from the machine. Alright, well, Mac, this is the last bit of the machine. These are the 2 air cleaners. The 2 air cleaners for the machine. Had these Bay City shovel. I don't know what that is. But here's the counterweight. Got your bolts for the counterweight. They're pretty big. Northwest in the back. This is all solid steel. Lifting eyes. That's about it. Alright, have a good day.